What's going on, guys? This is Hunky Donkey, and we're here for the seventh interview of many for the SGBL Season 3 Team Tour. Today with me, we have our fellow Blastoise enjoyer, Mr. Stunt. How's it going, dude?
What's up, Hunky? It's going great.
Yeah. So let's get started with the basic question of you just like tell me more about your history of draft leagues and team tours.
Sure. I got into draft. I think it was 2023. I was on my honeymoon, and yes, married. Not to humble brag, but I got thrown into a draft league by one of my good friends, Joe. I think he was on one of these interviews earlier, but I played Mons for quite a long time, back to Gen 4, just messing around with the carts and going through Gen 5, getting into competitive on Pokemon Showdown or Pokemon Online, I think was the one at the time. But Draft League was a really cool experience for me, getting to kind of customize my team each week and put a lot more thought into prep. So eventually started out with one league that grew into a few, and now we're here where I've played not just in the SGBL Team Tour, a few others, not saying I did well, and then I've won a few smaller leagues. So really enjoying battling. I think it scratches that competitive itch you might not have later on in life after playing some team sports. So yeah, really happy to play some more draft.
Did you like play team sports before or like anything?
Yeah. Growing up, played basketball, baseball.
Oh, nice.
I still get that itch out sometimes playing golf or church basketball champion, by the way. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
try to stay active.
So, just like through Joe, was that how you were introduced to SGBL, or did you like join
Yeah,
prior?
yeah. He was talking to me one day, and he's like, "Hey, I'm joining like a bit more of a serious league because, up to that point it was some smaller leagues, a little bit less known, and helped him prep against some pretty good players for one of the seasons here, and came up with some really creative heat, sometimes a little too creative. So got involved with a team tour after that, and won a few games there. Then played in some of the seasons. I think there was the Infinite Fusion season. That was a big learning experience for me, getting used to a new format, not just Nat decks or anything standard. So then I modded, I think it was season 5 here for Spectre. That was really fun, getting to know a few of the top players in that area, making power rankings, doing some mod stuff, but overall, like getting a really good lay of the land here.
Yeah, I gotcha. I would think I was the mod for when Joe was playing for SGBL the first time, so I like recognized you and like just helping out Joe. What was like a crazy set you remembered that you guys cooked together?
So the one that always comes to mind is the Fling light ball set with Lopunny. Lopunny's just so bad. But getting Fling and tricking a Gold Indigo to come in and getting a pair off on something that normally can't be statused is that's pretty cool. Obviously we've tried and failed many things since then independently. My thoughts always go back to if it's heat and it doesn't work, it's just bad, right? So
Yeah.
trying to balance all the heat with actually winning.
Would you say that like that's your play style usually, just like creative prep that can make your opponent get caught off guard?
So I think there's like a fine line there between
Mhm.
creativity and in getting lost in the sauce. There's like that Gucci Mane quote, but I'd say my play style is more straightforward. Bring what's good, and if you can't get past something with what you have in front of you, then it's a perfect time to experiment. Or don't bring something that's just to be expected, like a straight up prep copy paste deal. But don't bring something that's just subjectively bad because you think it's funny. I've learned that lesson the hard way with a few leagues, and I'm a better player because of it.
Oh man, I feel like there's that stage like at the beginning draft league, you're just like trying things out, and then like in the middle, you're like putting EVs everywhere to like live for like really specific scenarios, and then like you said, in that third stage, it's just more of a balance between the two, for
Yeah,
sure.
you can win in the builder with something creative, but there's that. It's like with battling too, where you have a mid ground. I can get very specific and over prep for something that might not come, or I can just cover as many options as possible. It's, always best to go with as many options as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Is there any particular formats you're interested in playing in for the team tour?
Yeah, I'm interested in everything but Little Cup. I don't
Mhm.
think I'll get to play Radical Red, but I played the ROM hack and it was really fun. So maybe in a future season, I'm open to anything. I tried out Insurgents last time and actually enjoyed myself. And yeah, I played a lot of Paul decks and Nat decks too. But those are two of my wheelhouse picks.
I remember actually like at the beginning, like maybe like when you started with Joe coming here, you said you weren't into gimmicky formats recent, and then like you transitioned to actually liking Rad Red or Insurgents, or that could be Joe. I might be getting
Uh,
those
yeah,
mixed.
I guess it's just kind of developing, seeing that they're fun formats. I think Radical Red is just like an improvement to the base game.
Hmm.
So that one's a bit more digestible, and then Infinite Fusions is just fun. There's all sorts of stuff you can cook up. Um,
Yeah.
that's kind of my attitude. I think some formats are still fake. I wouldn't touch them. Like I don't really like Insurgents as much as I like Radical Red, from a design perspective, but that's kind of
Hmm.
derivative.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Radical Red is my guilty pleasure, just because like you said, it's like stuff that Mon should have had in the base game. Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh yeah.
So, what would you say you can unique like how would you sell yourself to any team, and what would you say separates yourself from other players?
Um, I think one, I've played Mons for a really long time. I'm not going to reveal my age, but I'm not exactly in college anymore.
Mhm.
Um, and I have a lot of experience in real life too, with winning, losing, in day-to-day scenarios. So there's a level of maturity I'd say I bring. I'm not going to get down on myself. I know my worth, where I'm not going to pout about losing, pout about not playing. I'm just going to do what I'm asked to do and do the best I can at that. So, and then in terms of actually battling, I think I'm a very good builder when it comes to the team builder itself. Drafting, not so much, um, but I'm really solid at just grinding out different scenarios, talking through it with people, getting in a lot of practice reps, and it's easy to say yes, I'm going to prep and help out my teammates in the sign up form, but then actually doing it, I have a good record of doing that. You can ask Sir Kill. So I think that's what separates me.
How was your experience with the Breaking Gems? This was that like the your first team tour
Yeah,
ever?
so as someone like still pretty fresh with draft, I think I played like 3 leagues before that.
Mhm.
Um, I grew a lot as a player, and I think of that time as like I'm kind of separating some old habits from what actually works. And yeah, I really grew as part of that team. I really appreciate everybody's patience there. Like I said, I won a few games, so it wasn't like I was a total rock.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'd say it was a super positive experience. I think we had a really solid team too. Looking back at the roster, it's a shame we didn't win more.
Yeah, I mean, you guys still like Breaking Gems won season one and still made it to semis, I think, season two. So that's like an overall like above average
Oh yeah.
performance all around. How do you happen to know any of the captains for this team tour since we're on like the topic of circle and everything?
Yeah, I mod for some of the guys, work alongside you for
Hmm.
keeping this place running, updating docs and stuff, throwing out some ideas for next season, etc.
Hmm.
And then like a few of the guys, like the Fish Farm, I played in their I think mid-tier league before. Played them
Hmm.
in different formats. Like I played the first random battles. That was really fun. Ran into a few of the guys there. I'm not super familiar with all the captains, so I'd like to get to know people if they're interested in drafting me, or I'll probably be modding one of your divisions at some point. So I know a few of y'all, but not everybody.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely fair. Do you have any like favorite Pokemon you use Draft League or like some of your go-tos or like just favorite experiences in general?
Yeah, I've really grown to like Terapagos. That's my money mon.
Hmm.
Even at an in-game playthrough, Radical Red just then, using Boom Burst to clean up. Or I won a pretty cool league. It's
Yeah.
that one where we have a huge draft board and a lot of players. So the pool of mons is diluted a bit, but I won with that. Love Terapagos. He's got a lot of utility. Sets rocks, toxic, sets up, and can hit hard with a choice of an item. I really gravitate towards mons that have an item choice. I don't love being locked into a certain item. I think that's cheapening your prep experience and making you a little bit one-dimensional. So definitely Terrapagos number one. Let me think of a niche one.
Mhm.
Um, I'm really liking Iron Crown this season. Drafted him in that same league, and he's putting in a lot of work for me. And then low key like Mega Abomasnow too. That thing's really
Ooh,
fun. Yeah, that's a deep cut. It gets Aurora Veil, mixed attacker, slow, so you can run Trick Room with it. It's not the best, but I really enjoyed using it when I did, and it hits really hard.
yeah. I mean, I never used Mega Bomb Snow too much, but I'm a big fan of regular Bomb Snow in Gen 9 just because Veil is like broken. And it's like it gives you a ground resist, which is
Oh
really
yeah,
point like a good low tier option, a good low tier Terra option.
absolutely.
Do you have like any favorite Terra caps you could think of in particular?
Overquill, yeah. I think that's my like Crutchmon to a point where it's just got so much versatility.
Mhm.
It runs Swift Swim. It's got a great natural typing as well. So throw in like all its good abilities, its good move set. It hits really hard, and you can even throw a niche rain option in there. I just love the thing. It's
I
wonderful.
think you brought it versus A12 in finals, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of why I like it. I would have liked it even if I lost, but it put in a lot of work doing that rain thing and going Terra Water, clicking buttons.
Would you say that's your favorite draft league memory, or is there anything else that can come to mind?
No, so I had a really bad team in one of the leagues that I won. The fastest mon I had was Blacephalon at 107 speed, and it was
Uh,
actually that same Mega Abomasnow team. I won against a pseudo rain team,
mhm.
funny enough, and cooked really hard with Mew that season. Just kind of overcoming my bad building to um, the good results was really cool. That's definitely my favorite, and not like over prepping, just kind of using what feels good.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think you like really thrive with those like Pokemon that aren't the strongest in breaking power, but has a ton of versatility and a lot of sub options like Terrapagos, Mew, um,
Oh yeah,
etc. So
yeah. Good.
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna throw one more point in there. I really like mixed attackers. I find that super valuable in draft league, of course, but also across mons where you can, surprise people. That's not like um, super super niche by, going mixed attacking, but you have a lot more uh, variance there, which you can get your opponent off guard if you have a mixed attacker versus just something that is physical. Get live by a Rocky Helmet.
Do you have more examples of favorite mixed attackers besides like Mew?
Oh, Iron Valiant, Blaziken. Um,
Right,
Trying to
right.
think of others. Oh yeah, like Blastoise. Blastoise can run Wave Crash and stuff like that. So that's just like a few examples where you run a Shell Smash and then, oh surprise, this thing's actually physical, and now I'm getting beat on this end I didn't think was happening.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm a Bastos Glazer myself, but I always like feel forced to run defensive.
Oh yeah.
Blastoise a lot. I definitely need to try like mixed Shell Smash Blastoise. Uh, what would you say is your favorite hobby outside of Pokemon?
I'll give you two.
Mhm.
Um, One is golf. I love golf. It's not just something I can do by myself, but with my friends, my brother, even brothers, plural. Love golfing. I got gifted a set of clubs by my father-in-law, and it gets me outside. I work in a factory, so
Mhm.
I don't exactly get a ton of sunlight even during the best months of the year. So being able to like have a set schedule of going outside, just uh, hitting some balls hard and occasionally scoring well, that's really cool.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, and then Marvel Rivals is my other hobby. We're
Oh
talking
shit.
strictly hobbies here. Yeah, I love Marvel Rivals. Play tank.
Who do you? Oh, you play the thing you said.
Yes, I do play the thing, and let's see. I'm a Groot Lord, Strange. So Strange is my best character. I find his like ability to get in somebody with the whip,
Mhm.
the darts, and the maelstrom really good. But also like his utility where you can teleport you. He's got the shield to protect your teammates. He's just a very versatile character, and his team up with Wanda is exceptional for tank busting too.
Yeah, I tried running Rivals and my like shitty ass laptop and almost blew up. So, as much as of a Marvel fan I am, maybe one day I can like try Rivals.
They're they're going strong right now, so the game will probably still be alive if you
They
ever
just
if you
added
ever
Phoenix recently, right?
yeah, it is sick. She's really cool. I
How's
like
she
that game a
like
lot.
playstyle wise compared to like
She's like
Human
a
Torch or something?
I think she's like a bursty hit scan, so she's got like a lot of burst potential. I've never really lost to her much just because her kit's still being figured out, but
Mhm.
she's got a really good team up with Wolverine. Now that I want to
Um,
ban certain characters from that game when I play comp, and Wolverine's one of them.
Let me guess, like 2, 3 of them.
Okay,
All right. Hella.
only if I'm in like a high tier match because Hela is really good, but like if you're playing below Diamond, probably not.
I'm assuming Wolverine because you're like a tank main. Too.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it. I always say in chat to people like people playing Iron Man, they'll ban Hela. I'm like least selfish Iron Man, but I'm over here banning Wolverine every time. So it's funny.
Yeah, yeah. I think Adam actually is a tank main too, and he's like really into rifles. So if you guys like ever think about playing, you should like definitely hit him up.
That sounds
Uh,
good. I love Ravels. It's a good time. I'll add him. Adam, add me if you're listening to this.
all right. So, like, as we like transition to like the end-ish of this interview, I'm just gonna ask like some quick questions. Take as much time as you want to answer,
Okay.
and yeah, we'll be done. All right. Starting off, favorite mascot Pokemon.
What do you mean by mascot?
Like something a Pokemon you that represents you. Like for Adam, it's Veil. For Byron, it's
Oh
Gible.
yeah. I think Dragonite because I'm a big boss in real life. I'm 6'2" and I can lift some heavy weights, and Dragonite does too. So I think
Damn, how much do you
Dragonite's
bench?
right now. I can do 225 for I think it's 6 reps. Um,
6 years.
yeah, not as much as some people in the server, but I can give my prime stats too if you'd like to hear.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Squat, it was at 420. So that was with a few little skinny weights next to 4 plates. Deadlift, 450-ish. I'm not sure. It was like 4 plates and some change. And then bench 275. So yeah, not the strongest guy ever, but I do have some decent all-time stats.
You're
My
definitely
favorite,
stronger than me. What the fuck?
yeah,
That's
it's the
crazy.
southern cooking, the corn-fed shit. Just kidding. Yeah, I get in the gym a little bit too. I know you do as well, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of people posting their stats. Just figured I'd put mine in there too.
You and Joe like go together to the gym a lot.
Joe lives like kind of further away from me. We grew up together,
Mhm.
so we did go to the same gym, and we went to college in the same town. But nah, I go to one in my city, and I think he
Okay,
works out at
gotcha.
home. Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, speaking of like starting cooking, and I know you're like a cook, man, grill master yourself, and whatever. Do you have like some favorite foods you want to list out?
Yeah, I think gotta go with steak. A good steak, even a bad steak, just beef in general.
Mhm.
That's my favorite food. Makes you big and strong, tastes good. It's somewhat healthy. Obviously, chicken's there too, but
Mhm.
I make a really good steak. I actually refurbished a grill recently. It was just this old piece of rust sitting out at my dad's house, and
Mhm.
took it from him. I kind of refurbished it myself with a grinding wheel. Went to Harbor Freight, got some discs and a cheap grinder and some paint. So that was a really cool project. Um, all that to say, love grilled foods. I also like tacos. I think it's really versatile to be able to use leftover meats, some vegetables, make a pretty healthy, quick, handheld dinner. Um, I cook every meal in our house for my wife and I, so it's really important to get something easy and honestly really tasty too on our plates.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm a big fan of food in general, but like, so I like asking these questions. It's just like fascinating to like hear people's favorite foods or like their experiences with cooking
What's your
and
favorite
everything.
food?
My favorite food,
Yeah.
Well, I'm Indian, I'm Tamil, so my favorite is probably like something that like there's just rice crepe called dosa that I really like. Otherwise, I'll probably go with like a chipotle bowl or
Okay, you can't
something.
go wrong with that.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm willing to
interesting.
try anything. How do you like your steak usually, since it's like your favorite?
Funny enough, I know like the tough guy thing is like, oh, I like a rare steak. I like mine medium.
Hmm.
My wife likes hers like medium well. Just
Hmm.
kind of weary about like raw meat. So I've learned to really enjoy the medium temperature range. I can kind of trick her into eating medium. She doesn't really, care if it tastes good. So I've learned to enjoy that. And also with medium rare, if you don't have like a really tender cut, you're kind of just eating. It's not that good. So yeah,
Okay.
medium's good. My favorite cut of steak, New York strip by far. It's like the most balanced. Ribeye's a little too fatty.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely more for medium rare, medium guy, but I can definitely see why people are off put by it. It's just like sometimes like the rawness in the middle is for
Oh
uh
yeah.
much people. Do you have a favorite video game?
My favorite what?
Video game.
Oh yeah, Marvel Rivals for sure. Play that a lot. In terms of, we've already talked about that, so I'll give you a deeper cut.
Sure.
Really like Red Dead Redemption 2. I played the original Red Dead when I was a little younger. I think I was in sixth grade, and had a blast with that. You get to explore the Wild West in like kind of a GTA open world setting, and the story itself was really good. So playing Red Dead 2 later on in life, I actually got that when I got my PS5 a year
Mhm.
ago, and I've really enjoyed playing through. The story is really well written. The characters are compelling, and you can do a lot of funny stuff. Like I really enjoy going around fist fighting people. Uh, as fun as that sounds, it's just like a funny thing. They're running from the law, and you can spend hours like kind of hunting or yeah,
Mhm.
it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, open world games are like my favorite, and I never got a chance to play Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'll definitely like give it a try at
Make sure you
sort some point. I think the story's like really good too, from what I heard,
oh yeah,
which I can appreciate of a video game. All right,
oh,
favorite Mega Pokemon?
yeah, Bomb of Snow. I'll give you something different. I like Charizard X.
Mhm.
I know that's kind of like a little Timmy pick, but it's really cool and it's really strong. So I
Yeah,
like it. I,
I
I
mean,
don't
you
really like
can't
the
go
new
wrong.
Dragonite. Do you like the new Dragonite?
Ooh, okay, so I think it looks a lot better when it's moving than like a standstill image of it.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I think if they want to make it more Dragonair like, I kind of wish they went for more of like a Chinese dragon like. My God, it just feels like a really shitty. It's not bad like in itself, but as a Dragonair, like being influenced in Dragonair through design, I think it's kind of shitty. So maybe
I
it'll grow
agree.
on me over
Do you
time for
you
sure.
think it'd be better if it was blue?
I do,
No.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
would.
Yeah, I
I
agree
do.
too. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
that's such a missed opportunity, dude. Even at least the shiny has to be blue, but it turned out to be green, like
The green is such
regular.
a bad choice. Ugly. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know if you heard of Dragon Tales before, but it kind of reminds me of that show.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see. Dragon Tail.
It's like a big part of my childhood, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a deep cut, man.
Yeah, man,
Okay.
that's it's crazy.
See that.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite regional form?
Um, I don't really think any of the regional forms are that cool. I guess maybe if you want to call it that, the ooh, I don't know. Let me look some up. Probably only one I can think of is like Hisui and Samurott, but I don't really even like that one. Maybe Hisui and Avalugg. That one's cool.
I see an
Yeah, yeah,
Avalanche.
yeah.
I mean, I seen it pop up with Terra and Rad a lot. I haven't seen base. I see an Avalanche do too well, but it's definitely like options a low tier rapid spinner.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I think just like in general, it's cool. It's got big stats, kind of flawed. That's interesting, right? Yeah, we'll
yeah,
give it to that guy.
yeah, interesting. So, what about favorite generation Pokemon?
Oh, five for sure.
Hmm.
That was definitely like I know Kanto is pretty cool, like with like Fire Red, Leaf Green, but I really fell in love with Pokemon with Gen 5 when that came out. Just playing through the whole game, the story's really good. The Mons are underrated. I know they're kind of ugly, like you got this ice cream cone.
Oh no, I
But
mean every gen has like I'll stand by this. Every gen has their ugly mods. Like Gen 1, the Gen 1ers hating on Gen 5, like back in the day when there's like mods that I like, but they're like just as uncreative, like a Mach or Magnemite or whatever. So
in
I'd
that
never get slander.
in that same vein, like, what do you think of Paldea? Because I actually think that was a really solid dex.
Oh, dude.
All the new mods are
Okay.
good.
So there's one Pokemon I hate in this world, and Paldea would be a top two dex if it wasn't for this Pokemon for me. Like legit, fuck Rellor, bro. Do you know who Rellor is?
Is he the guy rolling the dookie?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah,
Okay.
that's a tough one.
All right. Let me. Um, I don't even care about the Dookie. Pull up a picture, look at his face, and tell me you will let him near your kid.
Oh
'Cause
gosh,
yeah,
ooh,
exactly.
that
Exactly.
that's terrifying. Oh
I
my
know.
goodness.
I know. No one notices that. I thought I was going crazy. He kind of looks like this creepy ass uncle I had too.
Yeah,
So,
I was gonna say
like,
Pedo Bear from like 2012 or something like that. With
yeah,
the
dude. That's actually a deep cut. That's why he looks so
oh yeah,
familiar.
that's like unsettling. Have you ever seen Smiling Friends?
I did. Like I heard of it before, and I like seen some clips, but I never watched it like fully.
Yeah, he kind of looks out of that. I won't go too much further. Watch Smiling Friends for anybody listening. That's a really good show.
I'm glad I added another Rellor hater to this list. But yeah, I do really fuck with Paldea a lot. Otherwise, it's a pretty fun show.
Oh yeah,
Um,
games are good.
yeah, it's pretty good. Favorite Pokemon move?
Um, so my favorite is Terra Starstorm because it's really strong, no drawbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess to kind of go away from the Terapagos glaze I've been given, I like Ivy Cudgel, specifically on Cornerstone because it's just like a big beat move. Like
Mm-hmm.
nothing like taking a stab rock move with no drawbacks. So that's really cool.
Yeah, about
Yeah, I like the
100%
animation.
accurate too, which is like
Yeah,
really nice.
the animation's good.
I feel like Rock is like a sneaky good offensive typing that people don't recognize a little too
Yeah,
much. All
there's
right.
not a lot of good rock types though.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just it's such a bad defensive typing. It's decent offensively, and like the Pokemon are really like they're like really early on, so they're not the best. Or like some of them are,
Yeah.
at least. Anyways, let's go to the final question, and it's an important one, so brace yourself.
Okay.
All right. Which Pokemon do you like better? Spheal or Gibble? Just purely the Pokemon.
Oh, just the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Feel Better because this is just like from a gameplay standpoint.
Mhm.
Gibble was really hard to get to in Diamond as a kid. You had to like go in that tunnel and you had to have an HM. You know, feels a lot more accessible. Feels like he's been there for me. He's a man of the people. Whereas Gibble's kind of pretentious. You got, you know, a pseudo legendary, kind of a niche typing, but you know, water is the most common typing. But that's what makes it so lovable, right? You
Mhm.
got like a Pokemon you can stand by versus someone that's, you know, putting themselves up on a pedestal. That's like
Yeah.
pure Pokemon though. I like both the mods equally. They're great.
Yeah, I was never gonna put the mods against each other, so but I thought like just the Pokemon would be like a fun question for
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
interviewees. So that would actually make Spheal and lead again 4-3. So
Okay.
it's good. I'm going to be like keeping a tally, see who wins.
Oh dang. Okay.
Or yeah, it's gonna be interesting. All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of this interview. Thank you, Stunt, for joining me today, and I'll catch you guys later for more. See you guys.
Peace.